Ninjas in Pajamas in this game. Can they do it again? Top 4, Team Vision. Ninjas in Pajamas, ZE Esports, and For Fun Esports, your final 4 teams.
And I like that you touch upon final circles for Vision, and it's down to Zach Maza, their IGL. They found the last remaining player. Kurev can go into the void once more, but it feels like it's just delaying the inevitable. Maybe you can find a little hidey hole to play here, because perhaps ZE and For Fun are focusing elsewhere.
He might be able to get a placement point if he's careful here. He also might be able to get a death box res. Had overflow, which means you'll get healthy nice and quick. As Team Vision hold the most space, it's For Fun and ZE that are stacked up on top of each other. Maybe not. Ninjas in Pajamas will be eliminated. Kurev cannot get the extra placements.
That was like a silly bang after it. Bang it, the dirt is gone, but it was NIP who finally get taken away from their building. Other cleaning products are available as Team Vision now will hold the main area here as For Fun and ZE are both going to be in this same building. Advantage Vision, 100%.
With the exhibit going down, certainly is, because that means For Fun and ZE are engaging. One alive on ZE. It's going to be Jelly. It's a 1v1 in the building. Cinetic versus Jelly. Jelly wins it, but Team Vision convert once again.
And as we were talking about throughout Split 1 Pro League, they had a 50% conversion rate from top 5s. And even though it hasn't been up there here at Split 1 playoffs at EWC 2026, now those percentages start to go up, which is the perfect time to increase them in match point finals. Zach Maza, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the best IGLs in the world. Can he get a LAN trophy for Team Vision?
Well, Zach with some choice words there, some confident words. He says it's over in 6. Well, with that kind of start, why wouldn't you have that kind of confidence? Fantastic endgame management again from Team Vision. The job was made easy for them with the fight taking place inside of that building, but the zone pull, I think, caught a lot of people off guard. Something didn't seem right at the start when I saw that second zone. And the fact that it bounces back to that zipline building, a lot of those teams who had prio inside of wall really struggled to leave.
I have a wry smile because I called the position from Vision right at the start when they held the northeast. And the reason they played that, I like to think, is because they could split the difference. They could transition to either zone if it pulled north or south. And the big fight was winning it against Ninja Pajamas. Those nades were huge, and they were able to sniff them out, take them down, and then look how simple it was from here. They saw the fighting take place. Easy as that. Did they get buffed from the patch notes?
I didn't read that. So. I didn't read that in the patch notes, but it might have been at the bottom because it certainly is coming true here. We'll have to see if they can continue, though. We know that a good start is one thing, but we usually go a long, long way when it comes to match point. But getting that win early on, boy, did it do something for the confidence. They will be feeling on top of the world right now.
I will say it's not exactly a mammoth victory in terms of points. It was quite shared out, quite even between lobby leaders. Vision did put up 19 points in the end, and we'll go through the rest a little bit later.
Careful, Nessie.
Nessie again just dangerously, tantalizingly close towards the crusher there, as those are the keys that will be crushed alongside the hopes and dreams of all these players on stage today. Only one will remain.
With match 1 done and Team Vision taking home the champion banner in that first game, match 2 is just around the corner. We're going to go for a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Play is in our DNA. Whenever we let it out, it becomes our superpower. Now imagine an entire city being built to supercharge it. Kadir City, powered by Play.
Look, I don't know if you've heard this, Pricey, but I was on broadcast yesterday and I looked deep in the camera and I said, I don't know if they're going to make it into the finals. And I have been saying it's a reverse caster curse, okay? Because you guys did so well yesterday for APAC South. Now, going into today's competition, do you feel like yesterday's performance is going to bleed into today and that you can maintain what you guys have already done?
We've been going into, like, our last 2 group stages were bad. So yesterday and after every game, it was like a mental reset every game. So right now we're like still on that like even level. We're not going into like overconfident, underconfident. So we're just gonna play our game and see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching you guys from the side of the stage where you're kind of like cheering, even though, you know, you don't get the win in that match, but you know that, you know, you're getting those sorts of points. How has it been like sort of having Easy Flash come back in? Because, you know, Strafing and Easy Flash have been such a dynamic duo. How do you feel that you sort of like slide into that dynamic?
Pretty easily. Everyone does their part. When everyone's all happy and cheery, everyone does their part super well. So that's what we're going for today again.
Well, Pricey, I will never doubt you again. I'm so sorry. Partner yelled at me the other day. But guys, best of luck to you today. Do it for APAC South.
Will do. Thank you very much.
Welcome back once again, everybody, to the ALGS Split 1 playoffs at Esports World Cup 2026. Match 1 is in the history books, and it's Team Vision who take the win. We also hear from RQ's Pricey, big Pricey guy, I have to say, personally. I think he's one of the most experienced and celebrated players in APAC South, and we love to hear from him. And I love his music choices as well, Dan. He's got some good music choices, I will say.
I'm sure he's a fan of the cosplay that we have in the audience as well. Some excellent representations of skins. As we look back at some of the highlights, and match 1 is done, and how many more are we going to have here in match point finals? I do want to correct myself from earlier. I said last year we had 13 games. It was actually Esports World Cup 2024 we had